Looking at the final step of our example A3 project, we see that the team decided to standardize the changes made by developing 4 new standard work documents and then training all pharmacy employees on these new standards. This team also made sure to share their findings and changes made with the other pharmacy locations within the health system. At the close of the project team presented their project at the monthly management forum for the hospital, and as a thank you to the team, the pharmacy director brought in pizza for both pharmacy shifts to celebrate. As we come to the end of this training session, here are a few tips to make your A3 projects as successful as possible. The form itself is not rigid. Resize the various regions and carry information from step to step as needed to tell an organized story about the project. The form does not have to be filled in electronically. Handwritten notes using pencil is just fine. The form does not have to contain all of the analysis the team does within the form itself either. It is okay to reference another document or piece of paper containing either a run chart or perhaps a fishbone diagram. Remember that you are trying to tell a story though, so if the form does not contain all of the story within itself, make sure the other parts of the story are readily available for review. Think of the A3 as a storyboard, where anyone without specific knowledge about the area or the process can follow along. To make this easier, don't use any jargon. Use plain language whenever possible. Don't use tiny font or print that people can't read. And also, try not to cram too much information onto the A3. Be as concise as possible. Carefully craft the problem statement to focus on a single problem. This is a valuable lesson learned after many improvement efforts have initially failed. Keeping the scope of the project as small as possible to ensure success and timely completion of the project. Once one project is completed, you can always then move on to the next most important improvement need. Make sure you truly understand the root cause or causes of the problem before you start making plans for changes to the process. Some of the tools, such as 5 why analysis and Pareto charting, may seem like additional effort, but without taking these steps, you may be treating a symptom of the root cause instead of the root cause itself, or maybe focusing your efforts on a low impact improvement instead of bigger opportunities. And last but not least, don't try to hide bad news. If initial efforts at improvement fail, don't hesitate to note these on the A3 form. We often learn more from failure than we do from success.